there. So it's time for episode 2 of Good Girl Abby. I know it's been a minute. My bad. So today I'm just sharing some habits that I've tried to adapt. Some are going pretty good. Some, yeah. Um, I'm not claiming to be the hero be all, but I know for me it helped. So I don't know who else it could help, but I'm just gonna share it. So, first things first. Keep your work area clutter free. Keep your work area clutter free. Nothing wrong with a couple of tasteful decorations, but don't let your space get overpiled with stuff. Obviously, for when you can help it, over too much paperwork's not your fault, but the take care of the stuff that you can control. Um, make sure you got your essentials, and then maybe a couple of decorations that kind of help to center you when you're feeling stressed. But don't let yourself get overwhelmed because sometimes working in an overly compact feeling environment can negatively affect you when you're working. I know it does for me. So number 2, if you buy a new thing, donate, get rid of, or recycle an old thing. This helps you prevent not only clutter in your workspace, but clutter in your house because, like I said, eventually all that stuff starts to get a little suffocating. It can start to affect you. So, especially like if you replace something, um, you know, if you replace it, get rid of the old one. If you can give it to somebody, like I said, donate it. Get rid of it if it's no good, depending on why you replaced it. Just stuff like that. So, clean out old pics from your phone. Same thing. Goes into the same thing. Don't let your phone get cluttered. Make a second account on Facebook and send your screenshots to yourself. Send your extra pictures to yourself. If you've already posted it, go ahead and get rid of it. Nothing wrong with keeping a few of your favorite pictures in there, but just go ahead and clean out the rest. It's going to keep your phone from getting filled up. Then all of a sudden your phone's working bad, etc. This one's a really good one. If it won't be a problem in 5 years, let it go. I'm not saying that, certain things won't affect you and, you're always going to feel like, what the fuck? But learn how to let the little shit go. Sometimes we need to realize that holding grudges for dumb shit, like little shit, it's not necessary. It's just going to end up causing a setback for you because what one person did, you're going to start to like negatively judge other people for presumptions, especially after too much trauma. So this is just something to prevent you from getting too caught up in your own stuff. Check your email daily. All goes back to that clutter. Don't let it get piled up because then all of a sudden you might miss something important. Then all of a sudden it's buried in 15 pounds of spam. Check it daily. Take 10, 15 minutes in the morning or in the afternoon. Go through all your emails. Reply to the ones you need to. Save the ones you need to. Throw the rest in the freaking trash bin. So this one, it's not a you have to. It's just like with all of these are not things that you have to do. They're just things that if you want to change, you can try. This one right here, a little makeup goes a long way. There's nothing wrong with looking nice. There's nothing saying that if you don't look nice. But if you want to make a change and something you want to do is start with makeup, do not feel obligated to go jumping into 15 pounds of concealer and foundation and highlighter and contouring and all that stuff. Start with a little mascara, a little bit of eyeshadow, a little bit of eyeliner and some lip gloss. And you might just feel just that much better. And people are going to be like, hey, she got done up today. It gives you a feeling of, it even makes you look done up without actually having really done anything. No sleeping super late. Nothing wrong with sleeping in a little bit in the morning, maybe 30 minutes to an hour. But in most cases, if you can avoid it, try not to sleep till like 12, 1 o'clock because it will fuck up your sleep schedule, which will affect you in the long term. And it's just better all the way around. Write out a budget and stick to it. So, take all your bills, sit them down, figure out what you can divvy up to each bill from each paycheck for a month, and then stick to it. And that's the hardest part, I'll promise you right now. Even your savings, set aside, make yourself follow what your budget says. That way you needlessly avoid spending extra money. You don't end up with a bunch of clutter, and you'll start to see, if you actually budget in a savings, you can even start to see it grow. So, no missing work. Obviously, if you are having a really, really bad mental health time, take the time for yourself. Nothing wrong with that. But don't start using it as an excuse for every little inconvenience in life. Oh man, this thing didn't go my way. I need a mental health day. No. The battle for the battle against a bad mental health is making yourself do the things that you don't want to do. And it's hard because you don't want to do it. You have to make yourself. That's the battle. The battle is not just surviving. The battle is actually pushing yourself to do those things you don't want to do. Not missing work is a big one. And last but not least, and yes, I know the irony of this, spend a little less time on social media. Obviously, you know, everything's good in moderation. Um, but if you start to see yourself doom scrolling a little too much, you know what? Take 5 minutes, put your phone down, go sit outside on the porch. Just enjoy listening to, you know, the sounds of nature around you. Pick 5 to 10 minutes before bedtime and, you know, pick up an actual physical book or something. Just something to get that screen out of your face. All right, well, that's all. Hopefully, some of these will help you. Like I said, I don't claim to be the know all, be all for these things, but some of these things have helped me in the long term. I've been able to curb a lot of impulsive spending. I feel a little less anxious sometimes, and even my work productivity has gone up because I keep myself from being so overwhelmed with everything. So, hopefully, this helps you. Thanks for tuning in.